아니 뭐 상자에 먹었지 아니? 읽었던 책은 안 뜯게 했으면 좋겠다.
I'll have it for you next week. Came back from
아 위구나. 수연 좀 깎고 갑시다. 아, 지저분해. 잘 꾸며놨네.
Greetings to. Need a tramp.
깨끗한 게 최고야. 엘프 반역자 스타일은 뭐야? 머리는 필요 없을 것 같다.
So long.
깔끔하다. 아,
This Baronet's Lavallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
아이고.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you
씨.
here. I don't quite believe in
마음에 안 드는 놈.
coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Lata, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Lata?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
아, 가자 같이.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way then.
표정 봐.
we've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here
I'm-
for.
Don't
멀리
make me
보라는데
beg,
뭐 하는
Witcher.
거야 얘.
Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
땡긴다.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll give you a run on the Zeracanian Bay.
Cantarella for me, then. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Riders ready!
Come on,
Go,
Witcher.
go.
Let's see what you're made of.
Come on.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse. Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
앉아.
That is yours.
우후.
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the Black Stallion and the Grey Mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
이렇게 가자.
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures.
뭐라고
How he'd
떠들고
ready
다닌 거야
battle with
도대체.
his songs. How he tamed the Kairan by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
내 동생?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
to take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
착각하고 있는 것 같은데?
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
금발?
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally. And very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her. To my dearest Calinetta. Or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd
동파나?
so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
돌아가야 돼?
Nothing hurts as much as life.
가자.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same.
약
then, let's
올려야지.
go. And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
절탄. 절탄.
Duty calls.
How you go with this thing? I was faffing a bit up minding my own business when suddenly... Looking to make some coin too, eh?
Look awfully suspicious to me, tramp. What village are you from?
It's in the area 2 days road from me.
Where are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your sultan, you old dog. Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. No. Ah, you're back. You met Bobby? She ought to start talking any day now.
뭐야? 새 어디서 났어?
That Field Marshal Duda's replacement? The Marshal was a parrot, you do remember, right? Where'd you get her?
At auction. Some mage's estate went under the hammer. Witch hunters and the Eternal Fire joined forces, staked out his place and rounded the sorry sap up, put his things up for sale. Happened to be passing by and saw this out. Came with her own cage.
How could you resist?
Could they? 'Tweren't possible. Ah, but dandelions what matters now. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he'd been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
넌 알아냈구만.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently. Named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye.
프리실라. 아,
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troberits, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picture Dandelion with a pair of tits and you've got the general idea.
아,
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
어?
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
Zoltan.
뭐야? 아, 맞다. 얘 이거
Round of...
I never
판내야지.
Let's play.
오케이. 어서 오세요. 김님. 실화인가요? 뭐가 실화죠? 아, 뭐야 이거. 반갑습니다. 시간 끌게 필요한데. 뭐? 오케이, 좋은 거 받았다. 센 거. 뭐야 이거? 아, 네? 이걸 패스했어? 할 게 없나 보다.
Seems I won.
Right, you do.
지금 가면 딱이겠구만.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
So, how you go with this evening? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly...
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
나온다. 잠깐 멈출 수 있나? 멈춰야겠다. 화장실 좀 갔다 오겠습니다. 뭐야? 편의점에서 뭐 사야지. 뭐지? 북계정이신가? 왜 이렇게 내방 먹으면 이렇게 배고프시다는 분들이 많으신 건지 모르겠네. 나도 배고픈데. 오, 이렇게 배로나.
If he's such a drunk, why don't you leave him?
Looks that way.
That brothel? Why? They
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold, to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
Expect me to believe that?
짝짝짝짝짝짝짝. 브라보.
He's a vigilante. Unaccused parsons and horses. Yes, yes, definitely, of course. You expect me to believe that?
I know him!
아,
Was it murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard?
Silence! Come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
저저가 먼저 시비 건 거야.
You
그냥
risk
잘못
his
없어.
noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save his head. He murdered folks.
아, 진짜.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
아, 노래 좋게 들었는데 씨.
Music.
아, 저 할망구
Capital
진짜.
of the world? The fuck it is.
여시나무 보라 씨.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Caladetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated
도대체
breath.
뭐라고 떠들고 다닌 거야?
Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
Oh,
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passiflora once. I'll need to wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
실인가?
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
이거 구해줘야 되지 않나? 걔네 설레발인가? 아, 오지랖인가? 지금까지 아는 거 보면 살려줘야 될 것 같기도 하고. 아, 여기 선택지를 뭘 해야 됐었더라? 기억이 안 나네.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Horson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Horson, but Reuven
걔구나.
runs a bathhouse.
그
Careful,
덩치 큰 놈.
he's a dangerous character.
아, 잠깐만, 이거 목욕탕 이거 화면 꺼야 되는데.
I don't doubt it,
다 나오던데.
but Dandelion's not. I beg
그건
you
왜
to hurry.
기억하고 있지?
Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
하여튼 목욕탕 씬은
Bugger all to do
들어가면
here.
잘라야겠다.
Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed.
아,
Suppose I'll
가.
wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
선택지는 기억이 안 나는데. 오, 레벨 쩍쩍 올라.
Well, another freak.
왜 공고가 안 먹어져 있는 걸 느끼지? 나 다 먹었는데? 희한하네. 다 먹었는데? 희한하네.
Armed ruffians in town. Scandalous.
If I was seeking to get you drunk,
Oh,
you
wow.
would not be drinking Cote de Blessieux. It's too expensive. I believe I shall stop coming here.
Why? Even with the war
그 아줌마 어디 갔어?
The same, but the clientele is not.
여기 왔어?
They did indeed fluff about streets and yards before. Rarely in
왜 공고가 안 털려 있던 거냐? 여기 광장인데?
In short, who kisses your ass today will fight it tomorrow.
버랍쇼.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup.
바로 목욕탕이구만. 자를 준비해야겠다. 죄송하지만 안에 들어가서는 가리도록 하겠습니다.
Anybody there? Open up.
똑똑똑. 보고 싶으시다면 직접 사서 목욕탕 들어오세요.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Tell him Geralt of Rivia wants to talk to him.
I cannot promise Mr. Reuven will have time to see you.
Want a bet?
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
뭐야? 살이 다 턱살로 모인 거야? 턱으로 다 모였네?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
맞아.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid! Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
오 마이 갓. 아. 쉿. 가려졌나? 가려졌다. 들어갑니다. 와우.
You were right. He doesn't blush.
And
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand.
Wow.
He's hung like a horse. Clear that you've not.
어디로 가야 돼 이거?
Whoa!
비켜.
Jackass!
Does it look
아 절로 가야 되는구나.
I'll drop this job.
Wasting time, and this is a
Lovely.
경원? 아 잠깐만 이거 싸울 때는 애들 나가나? 뭐 싸울 텐데 한바탕. 문 열어줘. 아 이거를.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice. You don't have a scribe.
여기선 안 나오려나? 틀어야지.
And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck
넌
are you?
졸탄 닮았다 야. 왜 이렇게 똑같이 닮았어? 별거 없는 놈 같은데? 신경 끄라고 할까? 이건 너무 승질적인 것 같고 무시해야겠다.
Got something to discuss with Dijkstra. I mean, Siggy Reuven.
너한텐 관심도 없어?
Yeah, probably can. Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
잠깐만. 워. 왜 여자 목소리가 나는 거야?
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
나 하나만 줘. 왜 난 몽둥이야? 칼을 줘야지.
First ever party with my prick hanging out.
그렇게 말해서 다 갔나? 다 갔네. 아가씨들 다 갔어.
We need one alive.
오 뭐야. 이렇게 아파. 와 이거 너무 아픈데?
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment.
게이 싸우나요?
Mostly.
좀 전까지 여자 있었습니다. 전투를 해서 다 나갔지만.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
그것까지 알려줘야 되나?
It's personal.
Geralt takes his privacy very seriously. Spying on him, having him followed, was a bloody nightmare.
Still, he was lots more trusting when he was looking for Marigold.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed, eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Whoreson? Find me first.
뭐야?
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy?
It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
변명을 해야 되나? 변명할 필요 없지. 안 됐네.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion?
설마
Could mean
싸우는
a
거는?
miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste. Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other
안
means.
어울리는데?
Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect.